Okay, everybody, y'all know who it is, man. Listen, man. Where I'm at, man, we got remnants of Hurricane Helene, man. So it's been flooding, knocked the power out. That's why the OddCast, couldn't go live at 5, but here I am, man. I'm here, so I'm gonna sit here. Hope everybody, wherever you at, man. If you're feeling affected this hurricane, I hope you safe, man. My family, man. I got my son down in Tampa. Hit him up early this morning. He told me he was safe. Him and the gang is safe down there. But yeah, man, the joint knocked out the power, man. I was ready and hyped to go at 5 too, man. But I can't keep y'all waiting, man. I know y'all done got off work, man. Y'all chopping it up. Y'all coming in here. So yeah, man. I said, let me get on here with my people. The power cut back on. I went through my hoodie on, set my joint up, and said, man, let me get to y'all, man, because this is one. Like I said yesterday in the advertisement, I wanted to go live yesterday because it was sitting in my chest, man. When I find out things, man, when my life travels, you know, when I'm out in the search of knowledge and just understanding of the universe of myself, of my faith in God and in humanity, which I'm slowly losing faith in, slowly losing faith in. Though, but man, check this out. Check this out. Here on the podcast, you know what the platform is, man. We can always agree to disagree. We ain't gonna disrespect nobody, man. And today, I wanted to speak specifically about three people, man. Three people. I try to come on here and give y'all something informative. I'm gonna talk about three people that have affected me greatly in the past week that I just learned about. First of all, I want to speak about a young sister named Lavina Johnson. Lavina Johnson, I was still in prison when this happened in 2005. So, forgive me to the family for me being late. I mean, I was incarcerated. I don't know how this slipped by. That just shows you how much is really going on in the world that you can't really keep up with everything that's going on. But man, listen, Lavina Johnson was a 19-year-old sister that was raped, beaten, and murdered, and her body was left while she was on tour in Iraq. Yeah, 19 years old. They raped, beat, and murdered this young woman, man. Lavina Johnson. I don't want you to remember these three names, man. I roll them off, man, because I'm going to delve into why, I'm bringing that up, man. Lavina Johnson, 19-year-old African American sister who's no longer with us. This is 2005, so we're talking 19 years ago. She was raped and beaten in the army and left for dead in Iraq. And they tried to say she committed suicide. The old rigmarole, with American government. It's always a bullshit lie, bullshit story. She hung herself, but her orifices had bruising and all this old stuff, and she had bruises on her body. She raped herself. All right. So I bring these names up because they always gonna live on with me. These are fallen soldiers, man. And if you're a freedom fighter, like I am, because when I explained to y'all the other day about my Fed time story about the riot in prison, man, I'm a freedom fighter, man. That's what makes me different from a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all do a whole lot of this bullshit here. You know, I did a whole lot of this walking, knuckle scraping, man. So, when I'm a freedom fighter and I think about Lavina Johnson joining her country's army to protect and serve, this stuff they tell us, and then this young woman ends up dead, raped, murdered. And they give her family this cockamamie bullshit story about she killed herself, man. And this, like I said, this is 2005. So our fallen soldiers, man, they ain't gonna never die. They gonna live on with me because I'm gonna bring awareness to it. Why I brought her name up, Lavina Johnson, 19 years ago, 19 years old, and 19 years ago. You're not even safe. A black person ain't safe in their own military. All right? So that's Lavina Johnson. Stick with me. Number two, I want you to remember this name, Christopher Martin, Christopher Carr. Oh my God, Christopher Carr. So I got to get the brother name. He was the CEO of a pharmaceutical company called Telemere. He unexpectedly passed. Listen, man, however they killed this brother, they won't even release the reasons why he died. He died. They killed him in August last month. He was the CEO of a pharmaceutical company called Telemere that make the DNA that make you actually younger. Yes, I mean they had perfected this method. Check this out. Yes, brother, man, doctor, doctor. You know, a doctor. So I'm saying, I'm messing the brother name up, Christopher Cars. I can't. That's crazy, man. Because I'm so hyped. But he was the CEO of Telemere. He unexpectedly passed last month, and then they appointed. And check this out. They appointed a Jewish CEO over his company from a rival company, and three of his board members resigned. So they killed this man to steal his company an idea for reversing agent. Telomere. You look this up, man. All right. And then, last I know, everybody is talking about, the Muslim brother Marcellus Williams, that DNA proved that he was innocent, and they still executed him this week. It's inshallah I'll see this brother again, man. Yeah, it is definitely fuck for real, man. It's definitely fuck Ace. But yeah, Marcellus Williams, the evidence, DNA proved he didn't did it. They had a witness recant the testimony. They still executed the brother. End of the law, he went in Allah, he rise you. I hope to see the brother again. And Akira, he left a beautiful message for the Muslims and for humanity. Can you imagine that? You're innocent and they kill you. So I brought up these three people. The young sister in the military, Christopher, the CEO of Telemere, and Marcellus Williams. Because I seen this week, everybody's caught up talking about Cardi B and Offset and talking about P. Diddy's problems. And I'm like, this shows you the emotional quote and intelligence of most of the people, because this is what they're all enraptured and caught up with. They want to know who Cardi cheated and all this. Like, this is the most ratchetest, low morale. Like, y'all love this. This they gravitate to it. You know what I'm saying? They gravitate to that bullshit, man. When they're sitting out here 19 years ago, they're killing military members of color. They're abducting women. We go from the sister Johnson in the army all the way up to Breonna Taylor that got killed in Louisville. You know, I mean, it goes on and on and on, and we're sitting here. Y'all more worried about voting for a motherfucker that's been indicted and convicted 34 felonies, or a whore that ain't did shit her whole career but fuck people, starting with Willie Brown, to get where she at. She ain't did shit 3 years in office as vice president. But that's your choice. Y'all already know. I live in the Dominican Republic, but I'm just saying I brought up them three people because you don't understand the systematic, you know, elimination of people of color. I don't know if y'all get it. We ain't even talking about the brothers that get killed every day, every week by police. We're not talking about the brothers that are so twisted in their brain they run around shooting each other. But what I'm saying is, man, we are systematically eliminating ourselves through ignorance, through not unifying, through not knowing who the real enemy is, man. Real talk. And the real enemy is yourself. With this cool ass shit you worried about all this. These people are celebrities. They have no merit whatsoever in your life unless you allow them. What does Cardi B fucking put? She's a hooker. She's a pro. She's a hoe. They came up. I don't knock the hustle, but it is what it is. She's a hoe that came up. You got women, why you think they went from Lauryn Hill to Cardi B and Glorilla and all that old whack ass shit? You know what I'm saying? That misrepresentation of the black woman, of black people, man. Why you think they went from Lauryn Hill and Queen Latifah and Yo-Yo, that could rhyme coherently and have messages? Now everybody talking about drop it hot, suck on my twat, all that old whack cornball shit, that strip of low vibration shit. You keep hanging around low vibration people talking about low vibration shit. This is what you get, man. This is what you get for real, Ace. So that's why I'm giving it up, because I'm like, man, they out here killing people, and we're not even talking about, the scientist that was on the plane to Brazil. What was that, a month ago, 2 months ago? And all the scientists have been working on a cure for cancer, and they had this breakthrough. They killed all the scientists on the plane, and y'all up here talking about Kamala fucking Harris and Donald Trump. Like, do you understand that you're part of the problem? You are the fucking problem. You're watching the circus. You are the circus. They out here killing important people. They killing CEOs of pharmaceutical companies that have reversed agent. CEOs of color, African American brother. Look up the company. Tell them they're based out of Tampa, man. The brother name was Christopher. I can't believe I forgot his name. I want to say Christopher. I'm not gonna mispronounce his last name, misquote it. It's a simple ass name, man. I just can't think, but I'm up here wrapped up. But they killing people, taking their companies, taking their ideas. They're killing people in the military and lying and saying they're killing themselves. And you're sitting up there, oh, I voted. What the fuck are you voting for? Like, really, what are you voting for? It behooves me that I sit every 4 years. These morons that have no emotional intelligence pop up and get on social media and want to start arguing back and forth with everybody, blocking people, unfriending people. And the thing is, you ain't got shit before you came out this election. You ain't gonna have shit after it. Look at, I mean, I'm just being for real. Look at America. I've been out of prison 10 years, man. Everything has went up 47, almost 50%. I was paying 1,200 for a 3-story house 9 years ago. Now you know what the house mortgage is? That house is $2,100. So you can't, so I mean, y'all sitting there talking about Trump, Harris. Don't, you know what I'm saying? You need to be talking about exit fucking strategy. They run around here killing people and you don't even paying no attention because you too worried about what Diddy gonna do. Well, who cares? Who cares? He dug himself that hole. Let me tell you something. If you made 700, $1 billion, would you turn around at 50 years old and be getting indicted? That's why I said, man, I have empathy because I did 20 years in federal prison, but but so much empathy. Because, if you still doing criminal shit in your 50s and you didn't do it in your 20s or 30s, or maybe you did and you got away with it, but now they can say, oh, the lawsuit against Diageo, true. They can talk about Clive Davis grooming them. They can talk about him wanting to start a black political party on his Revolt TV channel. All that shit is cool. But like I said, you want to get to celebrities, they knocking their heads off too. You forgot about Bill Cosby. I mean, you forgot about Michael Jackson. I mean, we can go on and on and on, man. They can make whatever they want appear real because they control the media. But that's why on the OddCast, that's why you have channels like the OddCast. You can't control, excuse me, you can't control me. You can't control the OddCast. I do my own research. I can speak on what I want to speak on, you know? But I mean, they sitting around here just plucking us off, killing 30 doctors on a plane, and y'all worried about Puffy and Cardi B. Y'all worried about a presidential election. And since you've been in this country, since you've been born and you voted, please tell me, what has voting gotten you? I'm gonna wait because I've never voted in 53 years, and everybody know my stance. Even if I didn't move to the D, I wouldn't fucking vote if I lived in this country. This country don't give a fuck about me, so my feeling is reciprocal. You know what I'm saying? Never have. I move around lightly and slightly. I come in and I get the fuck out, man. It's a whole big world out there with 107. I forgot how many other countries there is in the world. But it's a whole big world out there. So, I don't get back. I don't really care about America. I don't even think about America. I use America to come in and see my family and I get the fuck out. Or America uses me, takes my money, however you want to use it. But they're not getting but so much money out of me except for plane tickets. Because I see what's going on. I've been seeing what's going on. I lived it. I lived it. Everybody here talking tough like they want to go to prison. Oh, you niggas gonna rat as soon as you get caught. As soon as you get caught, you're gonna rat on somebody. So, I leave all that alone, man. I'm in my zone, my $20 to $10,000 update coming soon at Forex, homie. Y'all playing games. I'm over here bubbling. I'm over here bubbling, man. I'm gonna show you my account next week, man. That's what I might do next week live at 5. I'm gonna show you my account for $20. Because I'm telling you, man, I got so much going on and I gotta share it with you, man. But like I said, you know, I can't rock with the idiotic shit. I don't do that. That ain't what the OddCast is. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that here. We keep it a buck. We keep it informative, and we preaching unity, man. Cooperative economics, man. Get together with your brother and put some money together and start something, man. Start something for your people, your family. Leave a legacy. Work together, man. You ain't got, oh, I don't trust this. Work together. Get 3 or 4 of y'all and y'all put 5 grand up, man. That's more than enough. That's more than enough to whatever dream you're trying to do, man. Put 2,500 up is 5 of you. That's 10 grand. Wonder what you trying to do. What you trying to do? A car wash? What are you trying to do? You trying to do a strip mall? What are you trying to do? Commercial real estate, Airbnbs, learn about day trade, be a forex trader. What is it you trying to do? Because this whole thing, are you going to work for 40, 50 years, paying a mortgage on a house that ain't 400,000? Because when you finish paying it off, it's gonna be 800,000. That's the American dream, which I call the American nightmare. That's why I move. Because in the DR, we shaking and baking, man. The land is cheaper. The people are nicer. The people are realer. The weather is beautiful. The economy is booming. The whole Caribbean is booming. Y'all sitting over here worrying about who gonna be in the White House and all that, and you still gonna be in debt. You still ain't gonna have no fucking money. You still gonna be waiting for your taxes to blow that. And it's your money anyway, they get back to you. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's your life. That's your whole life. And y'all wash, rinse, repeat, and do that shit your whole adult life. And then wonder why you die in debt and you can't leave nothing to nobody. You know, because this country hasn't taught you about the forex market, foreign exchange, the largest financial market in the world, $9 trillion per day. All right, so all that shit y'all talking about the stock market, can it? Go ahead and trade that bullshit. The stock market ain't even close to the forex market. The stock market don't even trade trillions a day, man. They trade billions. They don't trade trillions, man. Forex is where it's at. That's why this country hasn't taught you this. That's why it's not included in no college curriculum, no university curriculum, because they don't want you to be an independent thinker to where you can open an account on your phone just like I did when I came home from prison and start trading. I put $50 in the account, start making money. I'm my own boss because I learned Forex in prison. Yeah, why they don't teach this to the kids in America? Why is it millionaire traders in Asia, teenage millionaire traders? Google teenage millionaire Forex traders and watch what pops up. I'm talking about all these little kids in Taiwan and Japan and China and all over there, all in Europe, Spain, London, you know what I'm saying? Madrid, but that is Spain, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere, Belgium, they've been trading because the Forex market is the largest market in the world, and that country has told them about that. They understand that. That's why them people live in their country and they happy. America got you thinking everybody want to come over here. No, the fuck they don't. 40 million Americans have left America in the last 5 years. They don't tell you that statistic. People come over here to get some money and then they run back to their country because they can stretch it long over there. That's all that is, man. Ain't nobody dying to get over here, man. Who dying to get over here and pay $3,000 a month mortgage? No one. No one. When you can pay $1,000 mortgage in another country and have more land, more square acre, all that, and your property appreciates quicker. Ain't nobody running to America. So I brought them people up, man. The sister Johnson that got murdered and raped in 2005 and left, her body was left in Iraq. Yes. The CEO of Telemere, Mr. Charles MD, I'm sorry, brother. I mean, he's not with us no more, but you gotta look these stories up, man. You gotta look these stories up. And then the brother Marcellus Williams, they just killed out the DNA, proved he was innocent. And he had a witness recount. So on the OddCast, man, I had to get that out there, get that off my chest that we going through this weekend, man. I'm going to make sure you know about these stories. I'm going to make sure, because I'm going to keep coming on here every week. I'm going to make sure you know about Forex, because I'm going to show you my account. I can't twist your arm, man. I told y'all send me 99.99, but listen, man, y'all can watch me blow up and grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to show up. Y'all can do that, and I'm with that. You sitting here now, you better be subscribed to the OddCast, man. Watch my content for free. It's free anyway. You subscribe, man. It just means they send you a ping when I drop something. But yeah, man. So I want you to do your research, man. Looking at what's going on. They out here killing doctors on planes, CEOs of companies, like I said, military people, man. They killing black women in their house sleep. That they shooting us down in the street, man. And y'all worried about the wrong shit, man. Y'all worried about the totally wrong shit. That's the circus. So don't be a clown falling for that Cardi B shit, that Puffy, any of that shit, all that celebrity bullshit, man. Listen, that's a distraction. Harris and Trump, that's a distraction because your life for black people don't get no better, whether it's Republican or Democrat in there. That's why I said I just scroll and look at what y'all saying and I just like shake my head like I see why I don't conversate with a lot of these mental midgets, man. Y'all just be saying anything and putting up memes and all that. Y'all don't know shit. You don't read. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Most of y'all ain't read a book in the last 5 goddamn years. Man, ain't read a magazine. But when presidential election pop up, y'all know everything because you sit here and scroll and get on social media. Listen, man, your life is still in debt. Your life still ain't shit in America. Y'all can talk all that you want. Oh, yo, so-and-so got so much money. Those are the 1%. The LeBrons, the Oprahs, the Michael Jordans. 99% of African Americans don't have shit, man. We're the lowest homeowners in America, 43%. That means 6 out of 10 African Americans are not homeowners. The lowest percent of any ethnicity in the country, and it's always been that, and it always will be that. So what's that mean? I guess it means black people lazy as shit, and they don't know how to make money and buy a home. But we built this fucking country from the railroad tracks to the cotton fields and everything. But we lazy. We lazy though, you know what I'm saying? I was in prison for 20 years working for $5.25, but we lazy. But that's what I'm saying. We at the bottom of all the wrong statistics, man. I mean, we're at the top of all the wrong statistics and at the bottom of all the right statistics. So I said, I gotta make a change, man. I gotta make a change. Hold on, my light. Let me get my light going. Hold on, what's going on here? Can't let the light go out on me. Okay, we back. But yeah, man. So that's what the OddCast was about today, man. You look them brothers and sisters up, man. Them two brothers, Marcellus Williams, that got executed. Muslim brother, man. Heartbreaking, heartbreaking. They just killing innocent people. Dr. Charles of Telomere killed this man because he has perfected age reversal in humans and dogs. And then they appointed a rival CEO, the CEO of his company, and three of his board members stepped down. Pharmaceutical company telling me out of Tampa blew me, man. I'm like, I just reading this in a financial paper, and I'm like, yo, y'all don't think you think I'm playing when I say the purge has begun? They knocking us off, man, because we not unified. They killing whoever they want to kill, man. And y'all sitting here thinking, you know why he ain't killed you yet? Because you're insignificant. Because you're part of the circus. You running around here voting and standing up for everything American, man, and ain't got nothing. Been living in debt your whole fucking life. You gotta wait for income tax to have some money. That's most African Americans. You gotta wait for the income tax. The money is yours to go blow it again. But you could have been day trading like millions of people outside of America, like myself, like my son. You could have been changing your own destiny. Not these bozos that's getting on Facebook saying they making people money and all that shit, man. This country is so bugged out. It's so bugged out because, the thing about AI is so fake. It made everything people say really like fake. AI can mean, people just get on here, they selling you anything, man. They these financial gurus and all that. You see Jay Morrison got fucking, he done stole all them people money, man. Everybody thought he was so smart because he knew something you didn't know. But it's about show and tell. It's about show and tell. You got these dudes that get on here and say, oh, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, man. Posting fake money prints. Oh, man, it's wild, man. And I know this because I didn't ask a couple of the brothers, but they on there with the phone and money and all that, and they tell me it's prop money. And I'm like, you ready to get murked over some prop money, man? AI got y'all faking this hard. Like that's why I stay in my bubble. That's why I'm going to get my La Familia out of this country. And that's why we all going to be trading. My two little ones is next. I got Q right. And I'm going to the Caliph and Ayer is next. We be a family of traders and that's a 3M, a mobile money maker. We can be anywhere in the world. We can be in Madrid. We can be in Barcelona. We can be in Bangkok. We can be in Bali. We can be in Thailand. We can be in Santo Domingo. We can be in San Juan. We can be anywhere in the world, man. We can be in H-Town. We can be in Kingston, Jamaica. As long as we got Wi-Fi, we have the ability to make hundreds and thousands of dollars a day. And if that doesn't hype you up about Forex, I don't know what else could hype you up. The ability to make thousands, hundreds, and starting off making hundreds and then up to thousands of dollars a day. This ain't no pie in the sky shit. This is the largest financial market. And that's why I've been in it, man. People always run, man, what this dude doing? Dude been on TV, did the little truck thing, moved out the country. What the fuck is he doing for work? I'm a Forex trader. What do you think 100 pip poppy means? Why do you think I call myself 100 pip poppy? Because pips is the movement in Forex that you get money for. A pip, it move one time, it's not called a point, it's a pip. Profit in percentage, all right? So if it moved 10 pips, 110.15 to 110.25, that 10 pip move can be $10, $100, or $1,000, depending on what lot sizes you trade with. So just a 10 pip move. So that's why I said, that's why America ain't taught you nothing about this. All they want to tell you about the stock market, because you need a shitload of money in the stock market and you got to sit on your hands. Stock market is completely different from trading. Investing is different from trading. Investing, you put some money in something and you wait for it to appreciate in value, whether you buy stock in Nike, Apple, whatever. That's the long game. Trading, you put money in your account, you find a broker, and then you get into the Forex world with the currency pairs, US dollar versus euro, British pound versus Japanese yen, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, New Zealand dollar, all of these different currencies in the world, and you trade them. But you gotta learn. You gotta learn. See, that's what I did in the can. I wasn't in there watching BET. I learned about Forex, about the largest market, because that's how I wanted to come home and change my family. I wanted to come home and change the world till I got a hand seeing you motherfuckers in America dumb. They diddly dumb. I told a couple people when I came home, my fam know who they are, and they out here getting money. They still getting bread, but just talking to people about it, man, y'all so mental midgets. Y'all frequency is on total different bullshit. Y'all want to talk about offset. I want to tell you about resistance and support levels. You want to talk about Diddy. I'm trying to show you, pivot points and price reversal zones. Real simple shit that, like I said, that's why I make $200-300 a day. Oh yeah, and that's why you punching the clock. We ain't the same like Kendrick Lamar said. So, I just wanted this time on the podcast to let you know, man, keep your eyes on the prize and understand the purge has started. They've been killing us. They're killing us for our companies. They're killing us for our ideas. They're killing us because of who we are, melanin. Whether it's Marcellus Williams, whether it's the Sister Vinia Johnson, 19 years ago in the Army. We ain't safe nowhere in this country. So I don't know how you love this country so much and want to vote and want to support this racial system of discrimination and, you know what I'm saying, this intimidation and outright murder. I mean, we going back, we marched to get the right to vote. That's what's crazy. They were holding us down and shooting us to vote. We wanted to be integrated so bad. And I remember remember this quote from Martin Luther King. I watched the clip, and Harry Belafonte said, right before Dr. King died, he told Harry Belafonte that he feared that we were making the wrong move, which was akin to people running into a burning building. That's what integration was, running into a burning building. Because what have we gotten? We haven't got nothing. We don't own, we're 40%, we don't own no homes. We living in debt. We're the largest people that's incarcerated, even though it's more whites in America than us. We're the ones getting killed in the street by ourselves with this dumbass gang shit. You know what I'm saying? By the law enforcement, target practice. By the government. you know. So you take that, man, and go check this stuff out, man. What I'm talking about, man. And we gonna be back next week, man. We gonna be back next week live at 5, man. Go check out what I'm talking about, man. I love y'all, man. I gotta get off here because I see my man Kev calling me from Vegas, man. So I'm gonna rap with him, man. Hey, man, we can agree to disagree, but it's never disrespect on the OddCast, man. I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in to next week. Peace.